Imagine you are an adult guy, living with 3 beautiful girls, and they play basketball with you every day, but if you want to know if the main character play basketball or prefer tennis, watch until the end, and subscribe to make the editor do 500 pull-ups and climb Everest. The main character is living alone in a flat for plot purposes. His classmates always hang out in his room after school, because it's free real estate. One day, they are hanging out in his room as usual, playing a multiplayer game. This lady Reina is right behind him. She is attacking him using her melons in real life. This causes Excalibur to be ready for battle. She saw that and starts to attack his weak point. She even touched his Excalibur for good fortune. Her attack is too much for him, so he could not concentrate at all and lost the actual game. He came last place, so he has to obey the order of the winner as a punishment later. Brewery is the one who won the game, however, she wants to postpone it because she is hungry. She wants to go to the convenience store first. Rena does not want to follow them. It seems like she wants to be alone with him. They asked her not to go overboard and left them alone. After they left his home, it is protein time for Rena. She found out that his Excalibur still has anger management issues, so she gave it a head pat to calm it down. That made it angrier instead. After that, she told him that she knew about his secret. She knew that he has been playing single-player games while reading some educational books. Moreover, they keep coming over to his place, so she does not blame him for having a raging Excalibur. He could not say anything back. She asked him if he wants her to calm his Excalibur down. He does not refuse her. This is his first time getting a helping hand. When Rory and Yakina came back, they found out that Reina is going to take on his Excalibur like a strong and independent woman. They are so done with Reina, however, they are not different from her when they saw his raging Excalibur. They suddenly feel the urge to receive its blessing. Rory suddenly has a big brain, so she asked him to become their free-for-all protein dispenser as a punishment for losing the game just now. After that, they started a new game, which is the one and only Fortnite Battle Royale. However, all of them team up against him because he has the legendary Excalibur. He received a lot of combo from them. This is his first time playing this game, so he could not handle it that well. When his protein gauge is almost full, Yakina suddenly takes one for the team. Reina got mad at her, but there is not much she can do anyway. After a while, his protein gauge is full, and he launched his protein blast directly into her. After the protein blast, he became tired and needs time to recharge his energy. However, they are not going to let him rest. It is Reina's turn to take on the Excalibur. She is playing a real-life bouncing simulator on him for fun. The Fortnite Battle Royale goes on for a long time, and he keeps protein blasting them over and over again. The Fortnite Battle Royale ended in a draw. Anyways, all of them are going to sleep over at his home because they are too tired from gaming too much at night. He is too nervous because this is his first time facing this situation. When he is in the washroom, where she suddenly enters because privacy, he is surprised to see her this late at night. She told him that she wants to play a game with him. Well, any time is protein time, so he is going to give her some protein to make her sleep better. You guys can do the same too if you are having trouble sleeping. Don't ask me where did I get that information. Moving on, both of them are having a one-on-one battle in the washroom. After a while, he used his protein blast on her as usual. However, it is still not enough for her, so he has no choice but to give her a lot of fresh organic protein shake over and over again. On the next day, they are curious because he is living alone. He told them that his family wants him to become a man, so he was forced to live alone. After hearing that, they laughed at him. I guess they do not know the American way. Reina suddenly has a big brain moment. She suggests that they should film an educational documentary and send it to his parents. Now that is some top G. Murray is going to record it in 4K because they might upload the video and get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. He tries to stop them, but his raging Excalibur says otherwise. As a result, they start their filming. Reina is going first. She wants him to give her the blessing of Excalibur, so a 360 no-scope for some top 10 gaming moments. After blasting her with a lot of protein, the others joined the battle too. They take turns battling each other and receiving a lot of fresh organic protein as refreshment. That gave me an idea. I'm going to do the same to my editor. After everything is over, they told him that he has finally become a man. He is not just any man, he is the protein man now. In the meantime, he is filming them in 4K because he is going to send that to his parents later. One day, Rory got some tickets to a hot spring resort, so all of them went there, and they are going to sleep in the same room. When they are in their room, Raina wants to take a bath with him. That made Rory angry and jealous. He also wants to take a bath with him alone. He accepts her request, and that made Raina angry. Now she starts to touch his Excalibur to calm herself down. However, his Excalibur is not calm now, so he immediately no-scope her. That caught her off guard, because that is not a misinput. After a while, he gave her a lot of protein to calm her down. After he is done with Raina, the others want to get some free therapy session from him, and he gave all of them his limited edition Protein Man's protein as usual. In the meantime, Yukaina is also watching their therapy session in 4K. It seems like she also wants to get that vitamin D therapy session. However, it is Rory's turn now, so she has to wait for a while. When the resort attendant enters their room, she is shocked because she saw their therapy session in 4K. After that, when he is taking a bath, Rory came to meet him. I guess she wants to have some alone protein time with him, so he gave her a lot of protein as usual because that is his job as the protein man. After that, the others caught them in 4K. They also want to get that precious limited edition protein from him too. Raina wants to drink some fruity protein shake, so she is marinating his Excalibur using her homegrown melons. After marinating for a while, he knew that it is the right time for protein time, so he released a lot of fresh organic protein to garnish the melons and created the ultimate hot spring fruity protein shake that is very rare. So, I doubt you guys can get it at your local store. Moving on, he keeps buzzing them with his raging Excalibur over and over again as usual. Both Yukaina and Rory could not handle the huge power of his Excalibur, so they passed out after receiving a lot of protein. After he deposited his homemade protein and Raina, she is very happy. It seems like she has something important to say to him, however, he is already asleep because he is too tired after blasting too much protein. I'm just guessing, but I think she is going to ask him to become her boyfriend. On the next day at school, his friend is very jealous of him because he is very close to them. It seems like they are very popular in school. Well, his friend obviously does not know that he is not only the main character, he is also the protein man. After school, 3 of them hang out at his room. They are playing Fortnite Battle Royale as usual. Suddenly, his mom called him. I thought that she is going to ask him about his educational video that day. However, it seems like they did not send it to his parents. Anyways, his mom wants to visit him this week. When he is speaking to his mom, they decided to launch the surprise attack on his defenseless Excalibur. He is shocked because of that, and he is trying his absolute best to control himself. Raina is cleaning his Excalibur the eco-friendly way. After a while, he can sense that his skill gauge is full. Since he is not from Alabama, he does not want to use Protein Blast while listening to his mom's voice, so he hangs up and uses Protein Blast afterwards.